Greetings duelists and welcome to another video. This is going to be an update to deck report week number 10. I did a showcase earlier in the past week showcasing the Centurion deck. I spoke in that Centurion video that I'll probably won't be doing more profiles with that deck anymore. It's not due to issues with the deck as a whole. It's just my comfort zone with the deck at the moment is not as comfortable as it used to be. What I'm going to profile today is the deck I took at my second locals in the past weekend, and it is Ritual Beast. There are some changes from the regional list. I think whenever you go to events or you go to your locals, you should try to allocate your strategy to what you know is popular in your environment. In our regionals, there are a lot more variants. There is a lot of more different decks that you have to focus on. So you do have to practice in that regard. The other thing, and the other reason I want to profile Ritual Beast is, thanks to Quarter Century Bonanza, I did pick up one or two cards from that set, and with it, it came with an updated combo that I am going to showcase with this deck. The combo is something very niche. It's not something that you should be doing in this deck. However, I wanted to experiment with it, and I don't regret the choice. And to be more specific, I probably should have done the combo a lot more, because my record in my last locals was X1. I finished in third place. I probably would have won the event if I would have done the combo at my in my last round, but I did not do the combo because I was trying to play around certain hand traps. I will explain that a little bit after the deck profile, but yeah, I'll showcase the list. So, 2 Elders, 3 Pengu, 3 Birds, 3 Laras, 1 Lara, Wen, Pelio, a Dolphin, and Winda. 16 names, nothing, no changes there. Flag, Corridor, I picked up a collector rare one. Protos, 3 Shifters, 3 Inheritance, 3 Teleport, 3 Talents, 3 Books. I am now playing Prosperity and Feather Duster, and I'm still playing the Cold Body. 3 Imperms and Steeds. That's it for the main deck, 41 cards. Anima, SP, Cross Cheap, Double Falcos, Ratiari, Ultia Pelio. We're playing 1 Noku Drago now. 2 Kanahawks, Gaia Pelio. We're playing 2 Colossus, not just one. I picked up a Quarter Century one. Banshee, Baguska. For side deck, 3 Ash, 3 Cosmic, 3 Fissure, 3 Purge, 3 D-Barrier. Okay, so explanation time. Like I explained earlier, my locals is different from actual regionals. That's why Cosmic is no longer in the main deck. Like at my regionals, like I was expecting to play against more interactive decks where Cosmic is like a little bit more preferable, but in my locals, the most popular deck, at least the two most popular decks at my locals at the moment are Yubel and Tenpai Dragons. So I kind of wanted to play for those matchups more than anything. And that's one of the reasons why you see the second Colossus there. So basically, depending on which hand traps I get hit with, one of my M boards now um, involves summoning Cross Cheap, and after you search for Nemesis cards with the Cross Cheap, you'll end up on a position where you'll have Corridor. And basically, a combo is you summon Corridor. The Corridor underneath the Cross Cheap is turned into Colossus. The Cross Cheap brings back the Corridor, and then you tribute the Corridor for a second Colossus. This is basically the M board. Well, this is not the full M board, but it is part of the combo. If you have more extenders, you can turn the Cross Chip into Ulti Retiari. And there are combo lines where you just make one Colossus, and with the Ulti Retiari, you grab Kanahawk, and then the Kanahawk can turn into a second Colossus. So the reason why I'm summoning 2 Colossus now instead of 3 is because most of the time whenever I play against Tenpai Dragons, historically that has been the case. A lot of people hold their Imperm for the 1 Colossus or the 1 Protoss if they try to resolve the Protoss. With this layered interaction, you have a strong safety net against Imperm, because now they need either 2 Imperms or droplets in order to negate both Colossus at the same time and still OTK you. Sadly, one of my opponents did open droplets and they did negate my 2 Colossus, and that's how I lost one of the games. That's not how I lost the match. I lost game 2 to that. Game 3, I had the ability to summon double Colossus again, but I was trying to play around droplets, so I went for the Protoss line instead. And I got hit by Heat Wave, double Raigeki. And yes, my Protoss stays on the board, but I no longer have a Fire Monster to pop with Protoss, and since I'm under Heat Wave, I can't OTK them next turn. And then they OTK'd me back because I had no defensive cards for my next turn, which is unfortunate. You can't play around them all, but if I would have summoned double Colossus in my game 3, I would have won that match because I had both Corridor and Konohawk in my graveyard, which meant he had no out for both Colossus, for both Colossi. And not only that, yes, I would have been under Heat Wave, but he would have been under the Colossus. And that means I cannot OTK them next turn, but they can't OTK me either. And then it just goes back to my turn again, and then I just beat them down with all the monsters. But yeah, that was essentially how I lost my match. Would I play this combo again? I think so. I think as long as Tenpai Dragons is popular in my area, as long as Tenpai Dragons is a popular deck as a whole, I think the double Colossus line could win you a lot of games against a lot of decks. Like, both Snake Eye and Yubel also struggle playing against both of these. Like, they'll specifically need either droplets or mass removal cards or mass negation. And not every, and those are just specific cards that not everybody's running. I just happened to play against the one Tenpai player that is playing droplets, and it won them the match. So that is a bit unfortunate. But yeah, I wanted to give this deck another try. I wanted to experiment with this and just have fun with it. I do have another deck profile soon. It is a little bit proxied, but it is something that I am testing for post crossover breakers. You probably already have an idea what it is by now, but yeah. Until then, I hope you found this informative to your liking and understanding. Keep practicing and keep doing.